Hello and welcome. Today, we are going deep into the mind of your cat. We're going to look at the moments, the people, and the feelings that they truly hold on to, probably for their entire lives. So let's just start with this question right here. I want you to think about that little furry roommate of yours, the one who's always quietly observing. What if they're not just living in the now? What if they're actually carrying around this rich, detailed history of their life with you? Because, that's exactly what's happening. Their memory isn't just about when the food bowl gets filled. No, it's this deep emotional and sensory archive. It's real, and it is way, way deeper than most of us think. Okay, so to really understand a memory that deep, you have to go all the way back to the beginning. We're talking about those first few critical weeks of a kitten's life, when their whole personality is basically getting hardwired. And what's just incredible is how fast this all happens. Look at this timeline. Between 2 and 7 weeks old, a kitten's brain is it's like wet cement. Everything that happens to them during this tiny window shapes them into either a really confident, trusting friend or a cat who's just wired for survival. And that early programming, it leaves marks that are pretty much permanent. So if a kitten is handled with kindness, spoken to softly, that becomes their basic understanding of what a human is. But if they experience fear or neglect, that memory of threat can stick around forever. It kind of explains why even a really sweet rescue cat might still flinch when you move too fast. They're just remembering a lesson they were taught a long, long time ago. Oh, and you better believe they remember the day you brought them home. That moment, that wasn't just a change of address for them. It was a huge, powerful memory being etched into their brain. Your calm voice, your gentle touch, that wasn't just you being nice. To them, it was a biological signal that told their brain, okay, you're safe now. And those early memories are really just the foundation. From that point on, cats become these meticulous little record keepers. They log just about every interaction, both the good and the bad.
And this memory is so specific, it's not just some fuzzy feeling of friend or danger. No, cats remember specific people and what they did. A single gentle scratch from a friend can be remembered for years, but so can one scary, loud yell from a roommate. You see, trust with a cat is built up over time, but so is the damage.
And this ability to remember bad things isn't just about people. Think about that time you accidentally stepped on their tail, or maybe dropped a loud pot in the kitchen. For them, that sudden jolt of fear gets stamped into their memory as a lesson. Be careful around big moving feet, or loud noises in that room are bad. They don't forget those lessons easily. The trip to the vet is like the perfect example of this in action. Your cat doesn't just remember the shot at the end, they remember the entire lead up. They feel your nervous energy, they see that dreaded carrier come out of the closet, they remember the car, the weird smells of the clinic, a dog barking. All of it gets linked together into one long, connected memory that just screams something bad is about to happen. So it makes perfect sense, right? If their memory is so incredibly good at logging threats, it must also be brilliant at remembering what keeps them safe. And that's where routine comes in. It's literally the architecture of their entire world. You've seen it. Every cat has their safe spots. A certain blanket, the very top of the cat tree, maybe even your lap. When they get scared, they aren't just hiding anywhere. They are making a beeline for a place their memory has tagged as secure. So next time they vanish, just remember, they're not running away from you. They're running toward a feeling of safety. And they live by this amazing internal clock, a clock that is built entirely on the routine that you provide. Breakfast, the time you leave, when the sunbeam hits that perfect spot, and when you come home. These aren't just habits. For a cat, this predictability is security. It's proof that their world is okay. And when that routine changes, well, that can feel like a real threat. All right, so this brings us to the most important memory of all. When you look at everything they remember, the good, the bad, the comforting, the scary, there is one single memory that holds their whole world together. So after all this, what do you think it is? What's the one constant, the one anchor in their life that they will always, always remember? It's you. It's that simple, and it's that profound. You aren't just some background character in their life. You're not just the can opener. In your cat's mind, You are the world.
And just think about how they remember you. It's with this incredible, rich sensory detail. It's the specific sound of your footsteps on the floor, the exact tone of your voice when you talk to them, the sound of your keys in the lock, your unique smell. In their memory, you are the source of food, yes, but you're also the source of routine, the anchor of safety, and the person that they chose to trust.
So if you ever for a second doubt that bond you have, just don't. That bond is real. It's built on a foundation of powerful, lasting memories that your cat holds on to and really will never let go of. And that leaves us with one final, kind of tantalizing question from our source material. It suggests there's even more to this story, another surprising memory that they hold on to. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What else is going on inside that beautiful, mysterious little